published 0801 EDT, 13 October 2017 updated 0852 EDT, 13 October 2017 Adrien Silva is now training with Leicester, while the Premier League club consider going to the Court of Arbitration for Sport over his transfer saga. The Foxes' appeal to FIFA to secure the registration of Portuguese midfielder Silva was last week rejected by World Football's governing body. Leicester and the Football Association had asked FIFA to ratify the transfer after the paperwork for Silva's £22 million deadline day move from Sporting Lisbon was submitted 14 seconds late. Leicester's £22 million signing from Sporting Lisbon is now training with his teammates. His paperwork for the move was submitted 14 seconds after the deadline had passed. It means the Portuguese midfielder has been unable to play for his new side this season. That request was denied, and, as things stand, the 28-year-old will now not be registered to play for Craig Shakespeares' team until January. However, Silva is now being properly integrated into the group. "I can thankfully report he is training with us," said Leicester boss Shakespeare, whose side resumed their Premier League campaign at home to West Brom on Monday night. "Obviously, we are disappointed with the decision by FIFA, and the other processes are in the hands of the club. But the Foxes have gone to the Court of Arbitration for Sport over the player's registration. Boss Craig Shakespeare has ensured he talks to the player regular to keep his focus, but he is training with us, and I speak to him on regular basis during training to make sure he's fully focused on what his requirements are. Ultimately he's a footballer, and he wants to play football and train, and has had to miss out not only on club football but international football, and we've tried to keep his spirits up. The camaraderie in the banter is brilliant in and around the changing rooms, and I wanted to integrate him as quickly as possible, and I can do that now. He's out on the training pitch now, which is great for him and great for me. Behind closed doors, friendlies are something I will look at as regards his fitness. I will talk with Adrien in the club about which way to go forward." Shakespeare hinted the club may consider behind closed door friendlies to help his fitness. The boss said the club are trying to handle this situation and push through Silva's registration, but also admits he plans for the worst-case scenario, being without him until January. "It would be remiss of me not to plan for the worst-case scenario, which is that we don't have him until January. In terms of his fitness, we will have a plan in place, and we will probably have a plan A, B, C, D, E, and F, so it's something that we will continue to monitor." Asked about the possibility of taking the case to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, Shakespeare said, "I think it's under review. I will leave it in the hands of the club because it's still a can of worms for someone like me who is just football-based, not knowing all the ins and outs. I think I will wait for the club to come back to me, and I am sure the club are reviewing what the options are, and until they have reviewed them, I will make sure myself and Adrien concentrate on the coaching on the training pitch."